but they just don't know. People seen it, but they just don't know. Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we are back for episode 27 of the Georgia State Dynasty. And you can see we actually have 3 players officially committing to the team. They're a couple of our lower level prospects, but nonetheless, it's good to finally have some commits. I think that only gives us 4 total on the year so far. You can see we have, I think, 4 prospects visiting for this weekend's battle, I should say. And you can see I added a bunch of people to the board. After taking points away and removing some others, I ended up with a ton of points available. So I added some of these lower percentage guys to the board in hopes that we can try to swoop in and grab them. Now take a look at the belt division here in the Sun Belt. We are just 1 game out of first place, and our opponent this week is Army, so a win would guarantee us at least a share of first place. This is a massive game for the Georgia State Panthers. A loss puts us 2 games back and already over halfway through the season. That would be a hard deficit to overcome, especially knowing we wouldn't have the tiebreaker. So this is a massively important game for Georgia State. I would even call it a must-win if we want to think about getting to a bowl game. So this is going to be a huge battle, Georgia State and Army, and here we go. Starting out with the ball, 6:20 to play, handoff to Gerald House. I started giving Gerald House a couple more carries than I did last week. Kyler Neal is very talented, and he's definitely going to get a majority of the carries, but he fights a lot of the time, or struggles, I should say, to fight for those in-between yards. So House is going to get some carries this week, you'll see. Ronnie Bell with a nice rush up the middle. That'll give us a first down, and here we go now. Shotgun set, Bell dropping back, firing left side, caught by Linquez Blair, picks up a tackle, and he could go to the 30, 25, 20, 15. He'll finally be brought down, but inside of the 10-yard line, a 61-yard pickup for Linquez Blair. Now first and goal, it's going to be a read option. Ronnie Bell on the keeper, cuts up the middle. He's got to the end zone. Touchdown, Ronnie Bell. And Georgia State takes an early 7-0 lead, trying to build off of its impressive performance last week, where they put up, I believe, over 30, or they put up 45 points on UL Monroe. So here we go, we get the ball back late in the first quarter. Bell takes a deep drop back, fires that, and he forced that one. Poor decision by Ronnie Bell, and it's going to be an interception. A familiar sight for those of you who followed Ronnie Bell for a while now. But Army would take over, and now on 2nd and 10, handoff to Terry Baguette, and Baguette is going to end up picking up about 4 yards right there. That'll set up a 3rd and 6 coming up for West Point. And now here we go on 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun set, A.J. Scher dropping back, finds Baguette, and Baguette's going to pick up the 7-yard reception that will give him the first down. And Army's going to have a new set of downs to play with. 1st and 10, Scher going to drop back. He's going to get sacked. A great play by the safety, Ladarian Young, who's going to have a huge week this week, as you will see later in the episode. Scher giving that one to his man, Moss, who fumbles. It is going to be recovered by one of their, I believe, offensive linemen, but Xavier Moss picks up 12 yards on the gain. 3rd and 3, handoff to Baguette, and a nice tackle right there from Scott Powers, I believe that was, and he's going to prevent the first down. So 4th and 6 coming up in no man's land. They're going to go for it. Sure, dropping back, firing that one. It's caught by Ladarian Young. A great play, keeping him short of the first down, and Georgia State will take over. So now 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. Ronnie Bell going to drop back, fire that one over the middle, and a great catch by Kyler Neal. So we're trying to get the passing game going a little bit here, and Kyler Neal is certainly helping out. Ronnie Bell here, play action, going to scramble to his right, cut back up the middle, he's got some space, he gets hit hard, fumble! Recovered by Riley, and another turnover for the Panthers. Ronnie Bell cannot hang on to the ball right now, and that is a major problem for a quarterback that's looked pretty good in recent weeks. Is really having a bad game so far. But a nice play by A.J. Scher right there, a 9-yard pickup for Army, and here they come. Can the stingy Georgia State defense that has really led the team this year come up with another big stop? Baguette's going to pick up 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up for Army. Now later in the drive, after another first down, 2nd and 12. Looking to the left side, that is caught. Tiptoe catch by Clark Edwards, a 16-yard pickup for the wide receiver for Army. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Scher is going to drop back, fire the one right side. Incomplete. A great play on the ball by Miles Morris. And Morris is going to prevent a reception that would have given them a first down. So 4th and 11 coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick is up, and this one is going to just get over the crossbar right there, and that will give them 3 points. So they're on the board. 7-3 is your score. We're coming back, about 2 minutes to play. Time for a little 2-minute offense here from Georgia State. Kyler Neal is helping out. He is very good in open field like that, and he's going to pick up 16 yards on the screenplay. 2nd and 8. Ronnie Bell going to take a deep drop back, fire the one right side, caught by Ross Jackson. A bit of an inaccurate throw, but Jackson makes the necessary adjustment, and will end up helping pick up the first down. 2nd and 6 now for the Panthers. Bell going to scramble to the corner. He's got some space. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Georgia State Panthers. And now here we go on 3rd and 1. It's going to be an inside handoff to Gerald House. He's going to cut to the outside. He's got space, and he's got the pylon. Touchdown, Gerald House. 23 yards, and it's 14-3. The Georgia State Panthers opening up a bit of a gap here on Army as we will head into the halftime with that being your score. Another impressive game, at least so far, from both sides of the team. The offense, 14 points, can't complain about that. And the defense holding Army to just 3 in the first half. Very good so far. They've really led the team for the past couple of weeks. Outside of the Texas State game and the Clemson game, the defense has been incredible so far this year. Now here we go, 14-3 is your score. We're going to take over in the 3rd quarter right here. 1st and 10, handoff to Kyler Neal. Neal's going to pick up 7 yards, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 3. Now on 3rd and 3, as one play later, triple read option. Bell is going to keep it. Could have pitched it here late. He'll hang on to it. He actually ends up fumbling it, but Neal recovers. So we'll take the 16-yard pickup. Bell really needs to hang on to the ball. He had a couple of those where we would end up recovering them, but Jordan Giles makes the 15-yard reception right there. Great throw by Bell. Great catch by Giles. Hand off to Kyler Neal. Up the middle. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. And as we've said before, Kyler Neal looking really impressive in these last couple of weeks since getting the start when Gerald House was hurt. 3rd and 2, play action fake. Bell scribbling to the left. Drew Pearson makes a great catch. I was actually aiming for Gerald House right there, but Pearson readjusts, makes the catch, and we got a first down here. 1st and 10. Ronnie Bell play action, or not play action, he pump fakes, and he almost fumbles it again, loses 7 yards. Bell really struggling to hold on to the ball today. 2nd and 14 coming up. Let's see if he can make up for the loss. He's cutting to the outside. He will be forced out of bounds, but picks up 9 yards on an impressive run from the junior quarterback. Now Bell is scrambling up the middle. Can he get the first down? He will! What an impressive play by Bell. He keeps his feet moving and avoids the tackler. Now 3rd and goal coming up. We put Neal in motion, hand off to House, and touchdown, Gerald House. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Like I said, we're going to rely on him to get those in between the tackle carries, and he gets the touchdown right there. 21-3 is your score. Inside of the 4th quarter, can Army try to mount the comeback? AJ Sure going to drop back. He's going to end up getting hit, incomplete, and they will turn it over on downs. We will take over with a very good field position now from the 43-yard line. Ronnie Bell, read option, breaks a tackle, and now he's got space. He's got a block, and he's got the corner. Can he make it? Yes, he will. Ronnie Bell all the way to the end zone. The longest rush of his career. A 43-yard run by Ronnie Bell. A touchdown, and it's 28-3. This game has been blown wide open. Army needs a miracle to happen now, as Sure is going to find his man Martin over the middle, and Jamar Martin picks up the 13-yard pickup. Now 1st and 10 out of the shotgun set, 4 wide. Sure going to drop back, look over the middle again. This time it's Lard, and that is going to be Patrick Laird, I should say, not Lard. Did not see the I in his name right there, but now 2nd and 1. Sure looking to the right side. That is caught by Xavier Moss. 21 yards on the reception as our defense is looking a bit worse right now. Sure's going to look for Baguette out of the backfield. Terry Baguette cuts back in. He breaks Batista's tackle, and he's going to go. He finally gets brought down by Ladarian Young, who continues to have a strong day. But either way, 1st and 10 coming up here for the Army, and they're going to fire that one to Baguette out of the backfield. He's going to pick up about 10 yards on the play that will give him the spot and the first down. Now here we go, triple read option. Sure going to make the late pitch to Xavier Moss, but Moss is going to lose 2 yards on the play. Great play by Ladarian Young once again, coming up big today. Now a man in motion, 2nd and 12. Shotgun set, read option. Sure is going to keep it. He will run up and pick up 9 yards, so a 3rd and 3 coming up. And it's 4-down territory here. A stop would pretty much ice this game. We're sending the house on 3rd and 3. And here comes Young. Ladarian Young once again getting the tackle for loss. 4th and 5 coming up. And this is pretty much the game at this point. We're sending another blitz. Sure going to drop back, fire that one left side. It's caught, but Powers forces him out of bounds. Short of the first down marker. Georgia State will take over, and that should do it. As we're going to end up just trying to run out the clock for the rest of the game. Kyler Neal up the middle. Another impressive run from Kyler Neal. You cannot give that guy space. He is going to find some room if he can just get an open field. And now 3rd and 4. It's going to be a straight handoff to Neal to the outside using that speed. Cuts back in. Nice spin move. Actually picks up some extra yards because of it. And it's an 11-yard rush. Now 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. We're looking through the air. Jordan Giles is there on the crow route. He breaks the tackle and picks up 16 on the play. New first down coming up for Georgia State. Now with just 4 seconds to play, I decide I'm going to dig around a little bit here. I go deep to Jordan Giles, and check out that catch. That was an incredible catch from Jordan Giles. So we get a touchdown as time expires. I wasn't really trying to score there. I just wanted to. I was kind of testing out Ronnie Bell's deep arm, to be quite honest. And anyway, it worked out. So we score one last touchdown, and we're gonna end up winning this ball game. 35-3 is your final score. Ronnie Bell, pretty good day. It went 11-14. Had a great day through the ground. Had over 100 rushing yards. Great overall game by both sides of the team. I mean, I am very impressed by the way this team is rolling right now. I think we're building some momentum. I think we could have a nice run to the end of the season. We have a very easy game against New Mexico State, who's 2-7 heading into next week's matchup with us, or 2-8, I believe, or something like that. I don't know. So that could be an easy win for us. We could be looking at 6-4. Then we got 2 games left after that, one of which is going to be the big head-to-head rivalry against South Alabama. But we'll worry about that when we get there. We have to focus on next week. Don't want to let that be a trap game. That's pretty much going to wrap up this video for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And so I'm out. Peace.